Hey, my name is Gaia Athena, and today I'm doing my September 2018 reading summary. As you can see in this graph, I read 22 books in September. This is about the average of what I've been reading this year. In September, I read 5,624 pages. This is also a pretty good amount compared to the other months, a bit slightly higher than the average, I would say. In this pie chart, you see the amount of books I read per month, and as you can see, September was pretty much an average, maybe on the slightly lower side of the spectrum. Adjusting for the pages per month, I actually read a little bit more pages in September than, for example, in August, so that was nice. In this graph, you see the amount of books I read per age range per month, and if we look at September, then we can see that I mainly read books for adults, as well as some young adult books and some books for children. I didn't read any picture books in September. Rereads wise, I only reread one book in September, and the rest of the books I read were new to me. Looking at the genres I read in September, I read no fantasy books, I read one science fiction book, I read 11 contemporary fiction books, I read one rom-com, no historical fiction, one literature, one detective, one thriller, no horror books, one paranormal, 5 biographies, 3 information books, and no Disney. I think this month there were a couple of books that had multiple genres. I read a lot of contemporary fiction in comparison to the rest of the genres, and somehow this has just been what I've been feeling in the mood for. This graph shows the amount of books read per genre per month, so we can compare September to the rest of the year. And as you can see, in September I again read a lot of contemporary fiction, which was the same for most months in the year, and I also read quite a few biographies. I read one or a couple of books of some other genres. The shortest books I read this month were Weg met je vakantiedip by Wim Gramsma, 127 pages. Little Moments of Love by Katena Chetwynd, 151 pages. Displacement by Lucy Nisley, 161 pages. And She and Our Cat by Makoto Shinkai and Tsubasa Yamaguchi, 163 pages. For longest books read this month, With the Light, Volume 7 by Keiko Toba, 518 pages. Girlman's Up by M.E. Gerard, 394 pages. Princess Jellyfish Volume 7 by Akiko Higashimura, 353 pages. Symptoms of Being Human by Jeff Garvin, 340 pages. None of the Above by R.W. Gregorio, 340 pages. And Body Positive Power by Megan Jane Crabb, 336 pages. Most impressive or favourite books of the month were Body Positive Power by Megan Jane Crabb and Tomboy by Liz Prince. I liked both of these reads a lot. Body Positive Power was quite an eye-opening read for me and made me think about things I hadn't thought of before. And yeah, an impactful book, I would say. And Tomboy was also a very impressive read. My least favourite books of this month were Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds. I liked most of this book, but the ending disappointed me because it was more open-ended than I would like it to be. And for me, it kind of made the rest of the book feel a little bit like pointless because I didn't get to find out what I wanted to, if that makes sense. It was still an alright read though, but yeah, my least favourite of the month. And the other one is She and Her Cat by Makoto Shinkai and Tsubasa Yamaguchi. And this one I liked alright enough. It was I wish there was a bit more content, but it was an okay read. But the rest of the reads of this month were nicer than that, so yeah. That concludes my September 2018 reading summary. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye!